Every band has a heartbeat. For Led Zeppelin, that heartbeat was thunder, and it came from a man sitting behind a massive drum kit, sticks the size of tree branches, sweat dripping, arms moving like lightning. His name was John Bonham. To this day, musicians agree he wasn't just a drummer, he was a force of nature. But what made Bonham sound different? What made his drums sound alive, like emotion made physical? Before fame, John Bonham was just a young man from Redditch, England, playing in small pubs, teaching himself how to make noise speak. He didn't play the drums, he commanded them. Bonham believed rhythm wasn't just timing, it was storytelling. Every snare hit carried anger, every kick drum had soul. When Led Zeppelin released their debut album in 1969, the world heard something it never had before. 30 seconds into Good Times, Bad Times, Bonham's triplets hit like thunderclaps, fast, fierce, and flawless. Those triplets, 3 notes squeezed into the space of 2, became his signature. He made rhythm sound like melody, drum fills that could be hummed. While other drummers played for the band, Bonham made the band play around him. Before Bonham, drummers were background characters, timekeepers. After Bonham, they became architects of sound. He broke every unspoken rule. He recorded drums not in studios but in stairwells, chasing echoes that would shake the walls of rock forever. When the Levee Breaks wasn't just a song, it was an experiment in space and sound. Bonham's kit was placed in a hallway at Headley Grange. The walls caught the reverb, the mics caught the thunder. What came out of those speakers was history. Drummers still sample that sound today. Producers still try and fail to recreate that feeling. Because Bonham didn't just play rhythm, he created atmosphere. He could mix jazz, blues, and funk into rock seamlessly. His hands spoke every musical language fluently. And while he had the power of a storm, he had the touch of a poet. But even a storm needs a sky. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, together they were electricity. Each one brilliant alone, but unreal together. Their chemistry wasn't rehearsed, it was instinct. Page's riffs would breathe, and Bonham's drums would answer. They wrote music that felt dangerous, because it was. They weren't following the rules of rock, they were inventing them. Every live show was chaos in the most beautiful way, extended solos, unplanned moments, Bonham leading the charge like a general with sticks. His solo on Moby Dick could last 20 minutes. No backing track, no edits, just him, his drums, and pure adrenaline. It wasn't performance, it was war. But legends burn bright, and sometimes too fast. Behind the power, Bonham struggled with alcohol. Years of touring, pressure, and exhaustion caught up with him. In 1980, at only 32 years old, John Bonham passed away. The world lost its greatest drummer, and Led Zeppelin lost its heart. The band didn't try to replace him. They simply stopped, because some people can't be replaced. His death froze his legacy in time, eternal and untouchable. John Bonham didn't chase fame. He chased feeling. He taught the world that technical skill means nothing without soul, that rhythm isn't measured in beats per minute. It's measured in passion per heartbeat. And his message still echoes. Whatever your craft is, play it like your life depends on it. Experiment, break things, create something that only you could make. Because when it's all said and done, people won't remember your routine. They'll remember your rhythm. 130 pounds of thunder. One man who made the world feel the beat. John Bonham.